Well, it finally happened. The Sonic 3 movie trailer finally dropped, and I couldn't be happier. And it looks great, but more importantly, it shuts all the nerds up. Finally, we don't have to talk about when's the trailer gonna be dropping, all the complaints and everything like that. I'm so glad I don't have to hear any more fake rumors all over X and people making YouTube videos purely guessing, oh, is it coming out Tuesday? Is it coming out Wednesday? Is it coming out Thursday? Is it coming out Friday? Finally, we don't have to talk about it anymore, and I couldn't be happier about it. These fanboys are so obnoxious, and I know people say I'm a Sonic fan. Well, I'm a Sonic fan, but a fanboy? Not like these obnoxious people. But anyway, let's talk about what we saw in this trailer, and it looked great. We got to see Shadow. His portrayal was excellent. Keanu Reeves is an excellent choice as a voice actor for him. He sounded fantastic, really stoic and mystical, and and what you would expect Shadow to sound like.
You're a colorful bunch.
I mean, I wouldn't even mind hearing him voice him in the games, but that's not gonna happen. We got to see him do chaos control, or at least some form of teleporting with that, and Emerald, his motorcycle from the Shadow the Hedgehog game. He beat up Knuckles and Sonic in grand fashion, and it looked awesome. Eggman is fat. You have Jim Carrey, he's back again, and he looks like he's gonna be a little bit heavier this time around, kind of to reflect the games of sorts. And also he's gonna be playing a double role with Gerald Robotnik. So you can see that this game is taking a lot of inspiration from Sonic Adventure 2, and you can see Maria in the trailer as well. And it seems to me like they're gonna do away with what's kind of questionable in Sonic Adventure 2, where Gun doesn't know that Shadow and Sonic are different people. They mistake Sonic for Shadow. Thankfully, that's not the case, or at least it looks like that in the trailer. They're aware of Shadow ahead of time. They know that Sonic is not Shadow, and they look like two completely different hedgehogs, two completely different life forms. So that is good to see. That makes a lot more sense. It's not really like so far-fetched. I really think that that was smart writing on their part, and a lot of people have made complaints about that over the years, including me when I did my Sonic 2 Adventure retrospective. So, I think that's a good choice. And all the rumors of Amy and Rouge being in this, they're not in this. And quite frankly, Rouge doesn't really need to be in this movie. I mean, I'd like to see her, but she doesn't really affect the plot of Sonic Adventure 2 that much in the game. If you kind of think about it, you could take her out and not a whole lot would change plot-wise. She does help out Team Dark, I get it, It's not a big deal, and I wasn't really expecting it. People were making mock-ups of the posters and including them. There was no proof or evidence that they were going to be in there. It was just a lot of guesses. That's what's obnoxious. It's all good to, kind of hypothesize and, kind of think about, and share what you think might happen in the movie. But people stated as fact, I've got insider information that Rouge and Amy are going to be in this movie, and they weren't. And there was an orchestral version of Live and Learn, and we kind of knew this ahead of time by Junkie XL. A lot of people calling for his firing, and I agree. There's not a lot of good music in the Sonic movies. There's here and there, you hear a little something, but they could have done more orchestral versions in the first two Sonic movies, but they did not do that. And here, maybe, hopefully, there's going to be some more of Sonic Adventure 2 music that's in orchestral versions. I don't know why they don't do that. It's a video game movie. Do some fan service music-wise. Sonic has some of the best music in all of video game history. If not my favorite video game music comes from the Sonic series. I've talked about this on a number of occasions in various videos. And it should be the same thing when it comes to movies, or pretty close to it. So it's nice that they have a really big song and they're doing an orchestral version of it. So, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. What do you think of the movie trailer? Do you think that this is going to be a great movie, an awesome movie, or it doesn't really look that great and it's not really your cup of tea? I'd love to know. And please subscribe if you haven't already. Click the bell so you get all the notifications when I post all my new videos. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. And if you fucking hated it, hit the thumbs down. And any donations that you could give on Patreon would be greatly appreciated. And I want to thank all my subscribers for your continued support, and everybody that watched the video, thanks again, and I'll see you next time.
Live and learn.